So up to 174 pounds here. Kind of a local guy, Justin Phillips, Lynchburg, Virginia, Liberty Christian Academy.
So you and I talked about this off the RCO, but I've got a personal connection with Lucas White here. He's from CBC High School in St. Louis, and I was one of his club coaches for his last couple of years in high school alongside Cornell Robinson, who wrestled for us in college and is now the head coach of Wyoming Seminary. Lucas, really strong kid, works really hard, really smart kid, like in terms of academics and wrestling IQ, and picks things up quickly. Not a tremendously fast twitch guy, but will grind and grind and grind and go at you.
So good little scramble there to start us off. No one's going to score. About 45 seconds into this first period. White looking to dig that underhook left hand. Now Phillips kind of back to that same lefty underhook. Looking to create some pressure as he shoots a high crotch right there on the edge, switches to a head inside single.
White's trying to square up, cover the head. Phillips trying to get that head out. White reinforces keeping that head underneath. The grip is actually broke, so if he were to extend his leg real hard, he'd probably break it.
Get those shoelaces to the mat and keep pushing those hips away.
There's another way to put your arm through, but when you reach back, your body gets light and the head pops out, and they come out neutral.
That was almost a positional win for Phillips. Does a great job of getting his head back up, even though he's stuffed down and stuck underneath, able to get back to a neutral position and not give up points on a counterattack.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, that's a position too where the quicker you get out, the less energy you're burning, because that's not an area where you can rest. You got to hang in there hard.
Yeah, a lot of effort down there for very little reward most times. So 45 seconds left here in the first. We've seen a couple committed attacks.
Just so you know, CO, depending on how this period ends, Lucas White's, got a dive roll. He got it. Looked like he wasn't going to get it. He's pretty good on top of the power half if he can get it locked up. Pretty strong kid in that position.
So strange position here.
He's got him
White's
split
got him
here.
Split. This could be.
This is advantage American right now.
This could be a 6-point exchange right here if White.
Wow.
So great job of evading the takedown. But, I think if you're White, you almost clear that leg and kick your foot out and try to hop out on top. But
stalemate.
Great job by Phillips.
Here's next Thursday night's women's basketball doubleheader. Olivia Miles leads the number 9 Irish against Pittsburgh at 6 Eastern. Then Diamond Johnson and the number 15 North Carolina State Wolfpack takes on Jewel Spear and Wake Forest. Should be another great night of women's hoops right here on ACCN and the ESPN app.
So you were saying White's tough on top here with this power half. This is where he likes to be.
I get to be right once a show.
You have your moment right there. 15 seconds into the second period at 174.
Has I been an utter failure till then? Is that what's the undercurrent is of that comment?
Yeah, mark that one down. That's your. You could tally that one as your win for the day.
2:08 Eastern time. That's hurtful, brother. It's hurtful. I've been serving up lobs over here for an hour and 5 minutes, man. He is good here, though, clearly, right?
Yeah.
Like this is his position.
Got him broken down flat, and the American coaches are calling for a stall call here. And Phillips is working really hard down there, trying to get him off his hips. But
yeah, he's not stalling. He's just getting rode. But he gets that elbow above your head. He's strong here, dude. Like real sort of just.
And it's kind of strange how deep he has that right foot, kind of all the way laced across to that far side. You almost think that with that style of leg, you want to hip across and swing the hips and go cross face. But he's Kind of got that leg lays deep, looking for a power half, which is a little bit different. And he's getting those hips to turn. And just a one count.
Wow.
Just a one count there, but
I'm enjoying my 2 minutes in the stun here, CO.
Well, and you look at this period, if I'm White, I'm picking top going to the third.
Really?
I'm picking top, absolutely.
Looks like Borelli's thinking about it, right? Like, what do I do here?
I mean, you know, on your feet, you didn't really show a sign of, I'm going to score here.
He's also got that brick in his hand, like he's thinking about challenging those back points, right?
I think it's a little too late. If we wait any longer, you'll have to bring that one to arbitration.
I was going to say, so it's like Zayn Yanni, right? Like, it's never too late.
So he's going to pick bottom because he's got a minute to get out to get riding time, and then...
He's got 2 minutes to get out.
Well...
To win, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's... I see your point. It just feels like this is the safest route, right? Like, if he gets away from you, it's 1-1. If you don't get away, it's still 0-0.
But Phillips is no slouch on top either. He's
not an easy decision, right?
So...
Lucas looks like he knows where he is here. Got that back ankle, right?
Looking for a reversal in that. Like, does a good job, kind of switches his hip, turns the other way. So
best case scenario for him.
First points on the board. He gets a reversal.
He's climbing in the saddle right away.
Now, you know, you're about 10 seconds away from riding time being locked.
Yeah, that's just about right.
So essentially a 3-0 lead here for American. Another stall call, tack on another point. So 3-0 would be 4-0 with the riding time.
It is clinched now, so it's 4-0.
Now this is where if White scores near fall and gets
it's a major.
It's a major. So that stall call is big.
Yeah.
And I don't really think, I wouldn't define what Phillips is doing as stalling. I would say he's more just protecting himself. Because there's not really much you could do when you've got a 175-pound, 22-year-old kid who's in the best shape of his life on your back trying to wrench your shoulders.
Yeah, it's a tough scenario.
What do you do there? So Phillips trying to fight.
Super comfortable here, though.
Yeah, Phillips keeps trying to fight legs to one side, and he's not able to get both knees through. But as soon as he does, White just throws that boot back in. So
that keeps American in the duel. It's going to be 14-12 with 3 matches to go.
So good win to get the Eagles back on the board. 4-0 victory for Lucas White at 174 pounds.
14-12, 3 matches to go. We'll be right back with 184 right after this.